Welcome to 360 DCAD.
Let's start the V-block assembly as shown, as you can see in this particular figure. So this is the one part, that is the V-block. This is a C-clamp and one screw for the tightening. So to draw this particular part, we will going to first draw the part in Creo parametric. So select the new working directory, V-block, click on OK, set the working directory. Now draw the first part, that is a V-block. Use default template, uncheck part solid, OK. So select MMNS part solid and OK. So make all the things visible. Now first draw the rectangle of 51 by 48 and depth is 72. So go to the extrude, select the appropriate plane, go to the sketch view, draw the center rectangle. So this distance is 51 and this is 48. Click on OK and extrude on both sides, and distance is 72. So it is better to draw one feature at a time. So now create this particular slot. It is having the distance of 21 by 21 from both sides and depth is 4. So go to the extrude, select this particular surface, go to the sketch view, take the reference of this edge and close it. Now draw a corner rectangle to this shape. We know the distance of from this end, that is 21. Distance from this end, it is again 21, and the depth is 4. So click on OK, flip it, then remove material throughout, then click on OK, and same thing, mirror it on the right side, click on OK. So this shape is created. Now we want to generate this particular slot having the width of 36. Total this distance is 45. This is 20. So go to the extrude, select the front plane, go to the sketch view, take the reference of this and close it. Now check it, this distance is 6 and then add 45. So let's draw this line and this mesh shape. We know this particular distance is 45, this distance is 6, and this to this is 20. This is 20. What else we know? We know that this distance is 4, so make it 2. So that is the enough. Now we want to make the mirror of all those things. So draw first center line and then mirror it. Mirror, select the center line and then close the object, then click on OK, flip the direction, remove material throughout, done. And similar type of slot we have to create on bottom side but with different direction. So again take the whichever reference you want and close it. Then here we again require this distance is 21. So again we will draw such shape. Again we know that this angle is 45 Then we know this distance, this is 21 by 2, then this is to be 2, and again we know this distance is 14, so this distance is 14. Okay, so this slot is completed. So we can again draw a center line, select this particular surface and mirror it with respect to center line and close the shape. So this shape is generated. Click on OK, flip it, remove material has been automatically selected, and through all, then click on OK. So this V block has been completed. So save it, and next thing we have to draw this C clamp. So save it and close it, go to new, use default template, uncheck, C clamp, click on OK, MMNS part solid, OK. Now we have to draw this particular cross section. So go to the extrude, select the appropriate surface, go to the sketch view. Now here we have to draw this circle and this circle. This is R21, R30. So let's draw the center and end. It is having R21 and R30. Okay, then we have to draw the next thing. So let's draw this particular rectangle. So first draw this shape, whatever present at the bottom side. So create one horizontal line from here and this shape. Okay, and then this distance is 12, but we already know that this distance, this is 48 minus 4. So 48 divided by 2, so from center it is 24. So up to this side it is 24, 24 minus 4, that is 20, 20 plus 12, that is 32. So this distance is go to the normal, this distance is 32, then height is 28, then this is 12, so there are both things, so we don't want this particular thing, so delete it. So this is 12, then height, this thing is 51 minus 21 minus 21. So again one small vertical line, and this is 51 minus 21 minus 21, so this comes out to be 9. After that, this particular slot having the depth of 4, or this is 9, this is 12, so it will be 3. So this is 3, and the vertical line from this position. So draw a vertical line and close it. Now we want to mirror it on this side, so draw a center line, select the thing which we want to be mirrored by pressing the control, go to mirror, select center line. So this thing has been mirrored. So in this particular condition we have calculated it as a 24 minus 4, that is 20, 20 minus 12, that is 32. But as we can see, there is some gap present, as this is 9 and 12, so this distance is only 3. So we will add 1 in this particular thing. So go to the Creo parametric, we will make it as 33. Or it is not given anywhere, so keep it 33. Now we have to draw a small rectangle over here, and we know the total distance is 64. So go to the normal, this distance to this distance is 64, and this is 18. Okay, now delete the unwanted line. Okay, so this shape is completed, so click on OK, then extrude on both sides, and the width is 18. So place it as 18, then click on OK. So this part is completed, and now we have to make the arc of 3 at this particular position and fillet of 5 at these two positions. So go to round command, select this particular edge, this distance is 3, and same on other side. So press Ctrl, then go to the set, then click on new set. Now select this particular edge, we want to change the dimension to 6, no 5, so we have to change the dimension to 5, and same thing from this side. So press Ctrl and select this edge too, then click on done. So our this part is completed. Now we want hole on the top surface. So the dimension of hole is given here, that is a m12 into 1.5. So go to the hole command, select this particular surface, distance from this plane is 0, and distance from this plane is also 0. So instead of hole you have to make the screw, and in screw ISO standard, here you have to select m12 by 1.5 and hole is throughout, then click on OK. So hole is generated. So our this part is completed, save it, OK. Now next thing we have to draw the pin. So save it and close it, click on new, start, screw, click on OK, select MMNS part solid, click on OK. Now we have to draw the phi of 21 and depth 16. So go to the extrude, select the phi 21 and extrude it by 16. Click on OK, and this particular is 16 and done. So this shape is completed. Now we have to drill a hole of phi 3 and height of 8 mm from top surface. So go to the hole command, select this particular surface, we know the distance from this particular surface, so this is 8, and angle from this plane we know that this angle is 0, and we have to make the throughout hole having the phi 3 and click on OK. Now next thing, we have to draw this particular screw, and this particular height is 72 minus 16. So go to the extrude, select this particular surface, go to the sketch view, draw the phi. So in this particular condition you have to make a phi of, here 6 is long, so 72 minus 16 minus 6 and phi is 12. So you have to make phi 12, click on OK and extrude it by 72 minus 16 minus 6. So you have to extrude it by 50. Now you have to create the external thread. So go to the engineering and select the cosmetic thread. So select this surface and it should start from this surface. So press Ctrl and place this surface. So by default it has created the depth of 50. So it is a 50. We have to select the standard screw, and here again we have to pick the M12 into 1.5. Then click on OK. So cosmetic thread is generated. Now go to the extrude, select this particular surface, because from this particular surface we don't require any threading. So select this surface and having the phi of 9, click on OK and extrude it by 6 and done. So pin is generated. So save it, click on OK. So from this shape now we have to make an assembly. So close it, then go to the new, select assembly, uncheck use default template, again select V block. You can place underscore in between this, click on OK. Select MMNS ASM design, click on OK. Now we have to assemble all three parts. So first assemble the V, call the V block, click on open and set it as default. Then click on OK. So this part is inserted. Again go to the assemble, call C clamp. So we have to assemble this particular plane with this plane. Then we have to clamp this plane. Go to the edit definition, it has been, scroll has been pressed. So placement, new constraint, this plane should coincide with this plane. So make it coincident, so 1 degree of freedom is still free. So now we have to clamp it by using this surface, should coincident with this particular surface. So our clamp is completed, click on done. Now we have to assemble the screw. So open it, this point should coincident with this. You can translate it and you can set whatever distance you want in between this and this, so which can be transferable. So you can even left it as it is, or you can add placement and create it as a distance. So suppose make it as a distance and leave it wherever you want it. So let it be 25 and click on done. So this C clamp assembly is completed. So you can hide it, hide this, and this is your C clamp assembly. So save it and done.